welcome to the second episode of the Open Mic podcast. I hope you enjoyed the first one. So this is the podcast where we interview students from Lincoln and the surrounding area about their musical career. So I'm joined by Alfie today.
Hello.
And first of all, Alfie, would you like to explain a bit about who you are and what you're about, really?
Well, my name's Alfie, Marshal-Malone. I'm 19 years old. I'm 20 in February, which is scary. But I'm a music producer. As you know, I'm on the production course level 3 with my friends in this room. And I've always been interested in music. Music's been my thing forever. I tried out doing other things as a career, being a tradesman and such. It was great, it was fun, I fit in, and it was good. I was earning money, but it just wasn't for me, so I came here, feel at home, written work's a bit hard, but I get to spend my time making music, and that's all I really want. It's always been what I want,
Yeah, nice. So, as well, can you tell us a bit about your early journey into music and what actually got you into it? Like your early experiences with music from being younger?
I actually can. I've got a specific memory of when I first wanted to start making music. I heard Martin Garrix's Animals on the radio, and that's what made me love music, because I was like, wow, this kid's 17, and I'm guessing around
Well, it was
7.
17 when he made that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like 7, and I was like, wow, a younger person can make it, get on the radio and stuff, because I thought, getting on the radio is the biggest thing you can do. But then I saw him performing in like Miami and stuff with 100,000 people. I was like, wow, that's going to be me one day. But when I was in Florida the next year, I heard a song called Very Rare Forever Freestyle.
Oh, yeah.
By XXXTentacion, or however you say his name. I was 9 years old, and that's what introduced me to the underground rap scene, which is where I am now, where I've been ever since.
Nice one. Yeah.
And nothing's changed. Well, actually a lot has changed, but I make a lot of different music now. But
nice one. Nice.
That was my introduction to it, and it was crazy. Good times. I found out the sample for the song and all that.
And then that just got you really into it.
Yeah, because I was like, production's crazy, because you can just make things out of other things. I was 9, so I was a bit silly with it. I was so confused how he did it.
Sick. So, was there a specific person or moment throughout your musical career that's really stuck with you and inspired you? To pursue your interest in music as a career and professionally? Meeting
my friend Kai, speaking to Kai Beckford, he's a great guy. He's from Dudley, but we what's the word? We connected through Lucky Type Beats, because I started posting them in 2021 every day, but they weren't very good. But he kept commenting on them, saying that they were good, but also giving me tips. And then I just messaged him on Instagram one day, and we got talking, and we've been friends ever since. And he put me on how to actually make it a career, because I started making money after I met him, so I can't lie, I owe a lot to him, because he gave me the sauce, the tips, post every day, learn the algorithm, and you can sell beats every day. And then I did. I went
nice
up.
One.
It was great.
Yeah. So, it's a bit different to Chase. You're only a producer. So speaking of like production and stuff, what DAW do you use, and have you got any favourite plugins?
FL Studio and Omnisphere. Omnisphere is my favourite plugin of all time. I heard about it for years and years when I was younger. I saw a producer buy it, and it was like 600 quid, 600 pounds for the Americans, if you're listening. And I was like, wow, people spending that much on a product that is just electric. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I got it now.
Nice.
And it lived up to its expectations, can't lie. And I'm surprised it runs on my PC. Wow. But yeah, love FL Studio. I'm not just a producer either. I do make music, but I don't post it, so I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Nice. So, was there a specific moment or like any advice you could give to any beginner musicians at the start of their career that you wish you knew when you started?
Don't think you're bad when you're just starting out, because you are. You are bad when you're just starting out. Bad at producing, bad at rapping, singing. You're not born with it. But you can progress, and the progression happens so much faster than you think.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Like, I was so bad, and then 2 weeks later, I was selling a beat a day for
Wow.
about a week. And that's what really showed me that I can do it. Obviously, I fell off straight after that because it was 2021. I was like, thought I was making it, and so I got comfortable. But then 2023 rolled around, and I was doing it all again. And
Nice.
yeah, man,
That's good.
just keep going. That's all. Keep going and live your life.
And just don't give up. That's
Yeah,
quite common.
the
with
on-
a lot of
The only advice you should listen to is people helping you, not people saying give up.
Yeah, fair enough. So, moving on to genre.
Mm-hmm.
What type of genre do you produce? Do you do different ones, or is it mainly one style you tend to focus on?
Well, you know this. I make everything. I can make anything and everything that comes to my head. Well, I can try, and that's what I do. I shoegaze, underground rap like Jerk,
Oh,
SD.
nice. Very versatile then.
Yeah, and just the distorted stuff that Dylan listened to.
Yeah.
Che, Osamason, everything. Regular rap, hip hop, Kanye West type beats, Step Team, hard tech, techno, house, organ house. I try. I'm not as good
Just
as you
everything you want to try and
though.
make.
Anything that I want to try and make, I will try.
That's good. And would you recommend that beginner producers should try different things out rather than sticking to one specific style, or
Well,
I think it's up to them?
I think you answered your own question in your question. Yeah, try it. I think that's what everyone should do. Try it. But if you don't want to, and you really have a niche that you want to stick to, you can also do that.
Like with me, I tried it, but I didn't enjoy it, and then I just ended up overlearning what to do. So
What, for like rap and stuff?
yeah,
Yeah, and then you're not gonna need it, but I mean, it'll
No.
always be in your head, won't
yeah,
it?
it's good. Yeah,
And the mixing tips from different genres,
yeah.
that
I took
helps
a lot
so
from that. Yeah,
because you can mix a house song like a rap song, and the bass will be more powerful.
oh, absolutely. Yeah,
And it would just sound, always mix and match.
yeah, it's crazy.
And you're good at that. You're really good.
Thank you,
Your
bro.
music's improved so much.
So, in terms of the future, I'm going to ask a few questions about future goals. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your short-term goal for college and uni? Are you planning on going to uni?
Short-term goal is go to uni somewhere, maybe Birmingham or Manchester, where my friends are. Manchester's speaking to me a lot, BIM University.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's an arts,
Specialises in.
like music and stuff,
Yeah.
And I know so many people in the underground there. I've been so many times for not so many, been a few times for performances and stuff, met loads of friends. It's great.
That's
So I'd short-term goal is go to uni in Manchester. If not, maybe Birmingham and live with my mate Kai
Nice.
in his house.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Save a bit of money on accommodation and that as
Be
well.
slumming it out with my mates and just living it up. Not
Just enjoy it, yeah.
not doing anything crazy, just locking in. That's all I want to do. It's just
Yeah.
do this.
Nice.
It's one
So-
thing I want to do.
In terms of the degree and after, so 5 or so years in the future, where do you see yourself after uni?
I see myself self-sufficient.
So you want to live off music, obviously.
That's the goal. That's the goal. But if not, I'll have a crappy, excuse my language, you can blur that, job and just living in a little apartment or something, but focusing on music on the side.
In terms of speaking more about the careers, if you could have a career in music, would you want to be a sole producer or just artist or even a music teacher? Any that
Well, that's a-
really stand out to you?
That's a good question.
Or just an all-rounder with different streams of income?
All round with different streams of income, that'd be good. Maybe having a regular job and then on the side working as a audio technician
Yeah.
for films or something, just
Or-
anything to do with
yeah.
sound.
Or even having an ordinary job selling beats and then doing lessons as well?
Yeah, three
do stuff like
income
that.
streams.
Yeah.
And they're all something that I like.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people think. There's not a lot of music in it. There's not a lot of money in music. But if you get loads of different ways of earning money, it could become quite successful for you. So
Sample packs, drum kits, collaborations, selling beats, sending out loops, sending out beats every day. Just locking in
Yeah,
really does push you far,
definitely.
but it's so hard to not get tired and distraught about how much work you're putting
Yeah,
in.
definitely.
But it works. It
Yeah.
works so well, and I'm gonna have to do it again.
Yeah, cool. So bringing it back to the more educational side of things,
Yeah,
how are you keeping on top of college work and producing on your own as well?
I'm not.
So how are you balancing it?
I'm really not. It's obviously, I didn't have an account for college for a long, long time.
Yeah.
So I'm 3 months behind minimum because I got my account in December. So it's been difficult keeping up. I've been trying. I try and try, but I get distracted easily as well. So that's on me. But I've been, locking in a bit. Did almost 1,000 words today in Dean's lesson.
Nice one.
So
Well done.
I know that I can do it, and the teachers know that I can do it. I spoke to Paul. He said, "There's a reason you're still here, mate."
Yeah. Well, that's the thing for a lot of up and coming musicians and students watching as well. They just need that belief from people around them to do what they want to do and get there.
Exactly.
The biggest thing is doubt, I think.
Yeah. Never doubt yourself. Never ever doubt yourself as a musician. That's
Yes.
one of the biggest mistakes you can ever make.
100%.
And that's from someone who doubted themselves and made that mistake. I've lost so much money because of that. I doubted myself and I lost my career pretty much. I was 16 living off of music, but I was 16. I was dumb and young.
Yeah, that's really good. So, what is the number one artist you look up to the most in terms of a career, and who you admire from start to finish of their journey as growing as an artist, and a future goal that you would just love to replicate?
Xavier's so based. He's just a happy guy. He's got no beef with anyone. He just chills. He's been a skater, been in the underground for a long time. And I sound like a new gen saying Xavier's so based. It was originally Lucky. But I don't want to follow that path. I want to follow more of a Xavier so based path because I don't relate to Lucky anymore. I'm past that stage of my life,
Okay. Yeah.
being sad and addicted to things.
Right. Fair enough.
But Xavier's so based because he's happy, and I want to replicate that because he's not super duper famous, but he's living off of music, gets to do shows.
Yeah, that's good. That.
The underground music is where it's at. I don't
That's
wanna
the
go
overall
mainstream.
dream, innit?
Yeah, just chilling with your mates, skating in New York, like that's just sick, isn't it?
Yeah.
To me, anyway. Maybe
Yeah,
not to
sounds
you.
good. So, in terms of yourself and up and coming releases and plans, are you currently working on any original songs or projects that you want people to know about?
Yeah, at the moment I'm remixing my girlfriend's singing.
Nice.
I wrote her a song to sing over my guitar, MIDI thing, because I made
Cool.
it. Anyway, yeah, I'm remixing my girlfriend's singing, and that's gonna be part of my collaborative project.
Is this for college then? Yeah.
Yeah, this is for college, but I do have personal projects going on, just making beats and beats and beats. So many.
And you do just upload them to YouTube, don't you?
Yeah, I've got too many in the files though, so I might make a new account and just spam post, and on TikTok. But yeah, I've got a couple projects in the works. I've been writing music as well.
Nice one.
Loads of real rap, about
Cool.
past experiences and stuff, but probably won't post.
You should do.
I might, but I need a better mic.
Yeah. So, have you got an album in your up and coming plans, and do you plan to release one soon?
Yeah, but it's for college. But I do put all my work in when it's college.
Yeah. Although it's for college, you can still get it out. There's no harm in
Yeah.
not.
It's not copyrighted by
No.
Access, so I might just post it anyway. I'm working with Arlo. I'm making a soundtrack for her to sing over, real ambient and atmospheric, and that's going to be really fun.
Cool. So, do you have any inspirations on what you're working on for this collaborative project
Yeah.
that you're doing?
What do you mean? What, any people that
Any
inspire me?
inspirations like behind the music? Like, is it inspired by any musicians or?
It's inspired by myself.
Nice.
Just what I like and what I feel. It's gonna be representative of the seasons changing. Winter, spring, summer, autumn, winter again, and also growing up at the same time. Like little eras of me growing up. So like 2006,
Oh, that's good.
2016,
Yeah.
2026.
Nice idea.
Because it will also be nostalgia bait,
Yeah.
kind of, but how I felt during this time. So like 2014, 15, 16, real happy dance music, Mac Miller type stuff.
Cool. Really nice idea, man. So, yeah. So, when you sit down at your DAW, FL, you said, how do you go about producing? And when you come up with any challenges, is there any methods you use to stay locked in, like writer's block and stuff? How do you avoid stuff like that?
When I just sit down to make a beat and I don't have any inspiration, I just I just sit and play with sounds, like even claps or snares or hi-hats. I just make a melody out of a hi-hat or make a melody out of claps, and you start to get a bit of a groove, and then you can kind of build off of that. But I do get beat blocks so bad.
Yeah, it's really
been
common.
so bad recently. But that's because I've been changing my style so much. It's been going up all different directions, like the hard tech song that I showed you.
Nice.
To deal with writer's block, like I said, I just make something random, and even if it sounds horrible, I'll maybe have an idea on how to fix it, or just messing around with like sine waves and stuff, and just make something that's like real beep boop, sort of weird. It just makes you, I don't know, I really don't know how I beat it.
Yeah, so you just try and get as much sounds down as you can and just go from there.
Yeah, I just try and do something, and
Yeah.
if I can't, at this moment in time, I have just walked away and given it a bit. But back
Yeah.
in the day, I would have sat there fallen asleep at the desk.
Yeah, that's...
But I'm trying to get back to that, locking in as hard as I can.
Yeah, it's different things work for different people. Again, it's one of them.
Yeah, I don't. Nick Mira, he has some great videos on how to beat it. So
yeah, I'll link his channel in the description for you if anyone wants to go and check that out as well.
Yeah.
So, are there any themes or different like motifs that go behind your music, or do you write beats to make people feel a certain way, or
Yes.
like emotional sort of
Absolutely.
writing? Yeah.
Absolutely. There's a lot of beats that I make that are just for fun. They make you feel happy, make you dance a little bit. Even if you can't rap, you might want to spit a freestyle on it, like just for fun with your mates. Everyone does that.
Yeah.
But there also are a lot of beats and soundtracks and ambient soundscapes and stuff that I've posted and made that really do carry emotion.
Nice.
They carry weight.
Cool.
I posted a beat called Grief. Not to get deep, but one of my friends died.
Sorry to hear that.
It's alright. It happens. There's quite a few, but it was recent, and that's weird. So I sampled Flat Sound, A Dream, and I made sort of like an Earl Sweatshirt type beat. But it was sad to make.
Yeah.
And you can hear that it's sad. And if you listen to it, you'll probably get sad. And that's one of my favourite parts about music. You can make people feel emotion.
Yeah, that's
just
good.
through sounds that you make on your PC with your little mouse and keyboard. Like, my parents walked in when I was making it, and my mum was like, "This is bloody depressing." Like, so she could tell through the walls and stuff. So.
That's good, yeah. So you'd say how your music sounds reflects how you feel at that moment then often?
Oh, a lot of the time, yeah. Like, if I'm angry, you can tell. But I'm not really angry anymore. I just kind of sit and chill. I've got no bad vibes, no sadness. Just want to be happy, and that's what I want to do with my music now.
Yeah, life is short.
Yeah, it's so short.
So just got to enjoy it.
You only get one, one trip on this, life. You may as well do whatever you feel like.
Yeah, definitely.
Only if it's ethical.
So, yeah, that was really thoughtful there. So, if you do end up rapping for yourself, like rapping on your own beats, is there a dream record label or a record label that you'd want to release on, or do you reckon you'll release yourself?
Solo. I'm not signing to a record label.
Why?
Too unethical.
Yeah, that's what Chase said in episode 1. Can you explain a bit more about the reasoning behind that?
I don't want anyone owning the music that I make, and I don't want to be forced to release a certain amount of albums or forced to not release. you know, I remember Tyler Creator and X had these problems. They were like, I don't know if it was actually X, but people were like, my record label's not letting me release anything. I can't do what you guys want me to do. I'm sorry. And they were getting angry and angry. And ever since that, I just really, I don't want to. There are record labels that are ethical, obviously, you know,
Yeah.
small ones.
I do feel like you lose a lot of control over your art.
Yeah, and it's your art. Art shouldn't be owned by a big company.
Okay.
Like houses.
Yeah.
You know, I'll not go into it, but
Yeah, fair enough. So in terms of like live performance, I know you're not a well, you say you are, but like you're primarily in the box on
yeah.
FL. But if you were to perform live somewhere, like at a festival event or even in the underground scene, where would you like to perform the most?
Wow. That place in Miami that Martin Garrix performed, that would just be a dream come true for little me. But a more realistic goal, I'll go Room 404, which I'll probably perform at.
Whereabouts is that?
Year. It's in Manchester.
Oh, nice.
One of my friends is like a co-owner of it. You know, Manchester underground scene is just so good. Oh, sorry, yeah. And Rhinoceropolis in America. I forgot the actual state, but it was like a room and it was just full of art. The walls were covered in art and paint and stuff, and it's like a little warehouse. And there's not really a stage or anything. You're just performing with the people.
Oh, that's
And I
good.
feel
Like more intimate, like event. Yeah.
Bit freaky. Sorry, that can get cut.
Okay. So yeah, in terms of those bigger rooms and in comparison to the smaller rooms, which do you prefer as a concert goer? If you've been to many gigs and stuff, do you prefer going to a big festival and seeing a stacked lineup, or going to maybe a smaller event?
I'm not really a festival person. I've been to a few, but I'm not staying for 2 days in a tent. I'm sorry, in a sweaty. I'm not doing that. But festival performances are amazing, especially at night in the little forest at Leeds Fest.
Yeah,
that was great. That was.
Is that where all the DJs are and that?
Yeah. And
cool.
So much good garage music,
Nice.
deep house music, techno as well. Oh, and some hardstyle came on as well. That was awesome. I heard Glue by Bicep.
Oh, classic.
Live. That was an ethereal experience.
Bet that was good, yeah.
Personally, I do prefer smaller events, and you know, only going for one night. Staying over is fine, but I'm not staying for 2 days. I can't do festivals. That's just not me.
All right, fair enough. So, what is your favourite artist you've actually seen live?
Feng.
Whereabouts was that?
Room 404 in Manchester.
Oh, was it? So where you might be playing?
Yeah.
Cool.
Feng, Six Survival, Surge. I don't know if Surge was playing, but good times, real good. That was one
Nice
of my
one.
favourite things. Oh, and Snow Strippers. That was unreal. It was in Leeds, but not in Leeds Fest. It was way before they fully blew up.
Wow. Yeah, they've become really popular.
They're
now,
so
haven't they?
big now. It's crazy. I love that America loves them as well, even though they are American. It was great. I literally spoke to them in the car park and I didn't realise it was them.
Yeah, it's nice to meet people.
It's so good.
Yeah, networking's important, especially with you going to uni in Manchester. It's a great place for music as well.
That is, Media City. Media City.
Yeah. So what specific course was it you said you were going to go on to?
Music production or just music business.
Yeah.
Like you.
Business could be the move, to be fair. That's
Business
what I was
is
thinking.
definitely the move. I think you're very smart for that because, like I said in Subway, you don't want to be the person being managed. You want to be the person managing the manager. You know, maybe.
Yeah.
Or speaking, or being in, cahoots with the manager at least.
Yeah, it can get you. And then you can just network from there. If you get high up within the management sort of system, you can then share your music with the artist, and then it's just a good way into it. If you didn't fancy doing a specific music degree where you created it all day,
Yeah.
it could just be a bit of a change. Say you went to college and did production or performance, then go to uni and doing business, then you've got both of those qualifications as well, rather than just one of the same throughout the whole way. Yeah, it's just up to you really, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I've not got a specific idea on what I'm going to do, but I know it's going to be music related.
Okay.
1,000,000%. And
Definitely.
you're very smart for picking business. And it's especially good if you don't want to jump straight into being an artist. You can learn how these people operate by doing business.
And then even as a student, you can get a job at an like venue in the city where you're going to be, and then you can network from there to get yourself out there that way.
Yeah, being like an intern at a...
Like,
You
or
know.
even just working at the bar, asking if you can work backstage, do
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Excuse you. We'll cut that out.
Yeah, just see where it gets you. See who you meet.
I'm going to meet so many people. It's going to be so awesome, bro. I'm actually really looking forward to how this year's going to go.
Might have to do another episode in 5 years, see where you've got to.
Yeah, see where you've got to.
We'll see.
I reckon you'll be on the big stages.
Hopefully, that is the dream.
Within 5 years, easily. Because you've already improved so much, but yeah, go on.
Right, thank you. So,
Alright, I'm glazing.
bringing it back to more advice for the people watching. So what is the number one most important lesson you've learned as a music student and your time at college?
Wow.
Just college, not before.
Oh, just college. Can you repeat
Right.
that, please?
No, I'll make it. I'll open it up a bit then. What's the most important lesson you've learned within music?
Oh, I can answer the college one actually.
Okay.
The college one. At college, the best advice that I can give is start early on written work. Start early and do it. And get it out of the way. Try your hardest to get that out of the way before you start letting your creative juices flowing, you know.
Okay, nice one. Yeah.
Unless you work a different way, like I do. I'm very bad at prioritizing work and written work. I'm being so honest here. I'm not good at it. And it's my fault because I don't really know how to do it. I've never really been able to. You know, I got through GCSEs without studying. I got through everything without studying. I used to just be able to blaze through everything because I used to be quite smart. But
You still are now.
yeah, but I'm not as good as I was, you know. I'm not in a school setting.
Fair enough. But in terms of more like music, what what advice would you give in terms of music? Like, what is the biggest lesson you've learnt to do with music? Don't have to just be college.
Stick to your guns. Do what you want.
Don't be easily influenced then.
Yeah,
Like,
don't fall into a trap early on and box yourself in.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
And don't ever sign a contract before you've made money yourself.
Okay. This is a bit of a similar one, but any advice on someone right at the start of their musical journey who may be needing some direction?
Make sure everything's in key. And make sure everything's on time. That is the biggest thing, because I was so bad at that. I could not do that to save my life for about a year. All of my beats were out of key. And I don't know how I never noticed. I always thought I had an ear for music, but I really did not at this time.
Okay.
Just make sure everything's in
Good
key.
bit of advice. So, how... I know you're... so how would you handle nerves as a performer? Or how would you handle nerves for maybe a studio session or meeting with an artist to collaborate?
You need to do it. Just do it scared, and you'll know that it's nothing to be afraid of. You know, that's how you deal with anything with anxiety.
And don't care what anyone thinks. Just take the feedback with a pinch of salt, really.
Take constructive criticism and listen. Use that criticism. Don't take blind hate when people are being mean.
Okay.
Don't listen to that. But when people are giving you criticism, listen.
Okay.
Especially if they're, you know...
Yeah, good bit of
good at
advice
making
that. Yeah,
music.
nice. And the last question on this bit is, what is the dream end goal? So when you retire, what do you want to have had? So maybe name like 3 things.
A house.
Yes.
A wife.
Yes.
No, a family.
Family.
And to be peaceful, to be just happy and content.
Yeah.
Content.
In
I want
terms
to
of
be
the
content.
music as well,
Mm-hmm.
would you say like a certain amount of streams, followers, or is that not something that worries you really, as long as you make money and live off it? And If you could be like as successful as you want, like, what would you think? Wow.
I'd love to be world famous. I'd love everyone to know my name, know my music, and things like that. But that comes with so much weight, and you know, not everyone would get it as well. Like, I make my type of music. I'm not Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I don't make music for the masses.
So there's only as famous as you can get, really. There's kind of a cap on it, but
There's a cap because I wouldn't be signing to a label and pushing myself out
Yeah,
there and
absolutely.
getting 30 million streams or $30 million just out of the blue and then
Yeah.
being trapped.
with the scenes, every scene is literally growing at the minute, though. So there's like you just see how it goes throughout,
The
really.
digital age of music is crazy. Everyone's getting famous. Everyone's getting their flowers early on. But a lot of people are being pushed into the mainstream way too early.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dream, just for music, at least 1 million, at
Right,
least a
okay.
million on one song. I'm already at
That's a good goal.
I'm already at 1 million on a song that I produced,
Nice.
and I'm at
Congratulations.
470 something thousand on another one.
Okay. Nice one.
Yeah, so I'm nearly there, but I want my own name.
Just a quick sidetrack.
Mhm.
Do you think this is just a one-word answer? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think social media is more beneficial to artists or less beneficial to artists than it was before it was a thing?
Oh, I'm only allowed one word. More.
More. Okay. So, as we come to the end of the podcast, I do like to ask people 10 non-music related questions so the people watching at home can get to know you a bit better.
Okay, I won't ramble on either. I realise that I've been rambling.
No, don't worry, it's good chat.
It's a podcast at the end
Yeah,
of the day.
you can have as much conversation as you want, really.
Thank you,
but-
buddy.
Number one non-electronic item you can't live without.
Ooh. My dog.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Dog.
Mhm.
Nice one.
But a non-living thing, apples.
Apples. Okay, cool. Number 2, favourite place in the world. So if you could get on a plane and go anywhere now, or drive anywhere now, where would you go?
Kos. The island of Kos. Kos.
Is that in Greece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's amazing. It's got the best weather.
Nice.
But
Yeah.
in England, Northumberland. But
Cool.
Yeah, Kos.
Favourite
easily.
breakfast? Or if
Sausage
you-
roll.
If you don't. Okay.
Sausage
Quick
roll and an
answer that.
apple.
Nice.
That's what I had this morning.
Yep. Cool. And favourite non-music or hobby?
Working out. Trying to get a healthy body.
Self-improvement.
Self-improvement. I'm trying to get more healthy because, you know,
Yeah, it's important,
I
man.
had a tough year last year, so I'm trying to build my body back up, you know.
Nice
Want to
one.
be healthy.
So, question number 5. Favourite film or series?
Ooh, I'm rewatching Dexter. It's one of my favourites ever. Skins is up there as well. Gen 1 and 2. Beautiful show.
Nice one.
Oh, Prisoners.
Right.
Amazing film.
Final answer, Prisoners.
Alright, wait, let me give my final answer. Beautiful Boy. No, Basketball Diaries. The Basketball Diaries.
Okay. Nice one. Question number 6. Favourite quote or saying?
Favorite quote? Wow. I said it earlier. I guess I'll use this one. If you're scared to do it, but you need to do it, just do it scared.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because what will go wrong? Nothing. If you're gonna do it,
You only live once.
and you're nervous to do it, there's a reason that you're nervous to do it because it's gonna have a big chain reaction.
Yep.
And 99% of the time, that chain reaction is good. So if you're gonna do it, just do it scared.
Nice one. Question number 7. Dream job outside of music? Like dream job.
Dream job. A jeweler. That'd be cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah, cool. So, question number 8. Favourite brand?
Of what?
Doesn't have to be clothing, just any brand.
Favorite brand ever? True Religion.
Nice one. Do you own a lot of True Religion then?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Love it.
So, second to last question.
No, Chrome Hearts.
Chrome Hearts.
Chrome Hearts is my favourite. They customise everything. And that's really original.
Okay. Second to last question.
Mhm.
What is the most used app on your phone?
Snapchat.
Yeah.
I've got a girlfriend, so
Main way of communicating with her then, is it? Yeah.
yeah. I wish I didn't have Snapchat though, 'cause I have to pay for it now.
Do you? Why?
Pay for storage 'cause I've had
Ah.
it for so long.
Yeah.
Flip you Snapchat.
We'll keep that one in.
Yeah.
Alright,
Don't.
okay. And last question. Is there any football or sports teams that you support?
Manchester United.
Always
don't-
have done?
Yeah, always. I don't keep up with football anymore. I kind of fell off it when Rooney left. When I was a young boy. No, not when Rooney left. Dude, I don't think I was even born yet, was I?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it fell off when I kind of grew up a bit.
So you'd say like music kind of took over?
Music took over after year 6,
Nice.
but I loved football, and I've always played it. I'm not good at it, though.
Cool.
I've always loved it.
So, thank you, Alfie, for coming on this podcast. And for the people at home, where can they find you if they want to check out some of your stuff?
I'll get it up 'cause I actually don't know my. It's prod PROD point KAIYO
Okay.
on Instagram.
Yep.
And on YouTube, it's at Prodbykaiyoo. Same thing again, but with 2 O's.
Okay, I'll link it all in the description for you watching at home.
Yeah, my name's just Kayo in there, but yeah,
You can
find
check
some
out
beats.
Alfie's beats and stuff.
Yeah,
You got a TikTok?
yeah, but I don't post beats on there.
Okay, I'll leave that.
I just post memes.
Okay, cool. So, thank you everyone for watching the second episode of Open Mic. And thank you, Alfie, for joining me.
Thank you for having
Anything
me.
else you want to say?
Yeah. Sorry for rambling on about
No, it's fine.
my
It's good.
past.
It's a good chat.
It sounded like I peaked in 2023, and I was just reminiscing on it. But no, I'm peaking now because I feel better than ever. And
Nice.
this year is gonna be great. That's all I've got to say.
Okay,
This year is gonna be amazing.
cool. So keep an eye out for this guy.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye, guys.